Throughout the day, it's easy to spend a shocking amount of time stuck in email. And when you're a freelancer and have to juggle work with getting back to clients and responding to new inquiries, it gets a whole lot more difficult not to get stuck in your email for hours a day. In reality, you're probably spending a whole lot longer in your email than you need to. So I'm going to go over 6 ways that you can cut back on the amount of time that you spend in your email so that you have more time to focus on your work. Number 1 is write email templates. Now, if you spend a lot of time fretting over what the perfect response to an email is, you're going to be wasting a lot of time. Because of this, it's better to automate similar responses with email templates. For example, you might have a couple of different templated responses to new inquiries. I have several different templated emails for different services that clients reach out to me for. You'll likely end up adjusting the template to better suit the email response, but you'll still save plenty of time by having a good outline to start from. I also have a template to catch up that uses a Calendly link, so people can find a time that works for them to catch up, rather than doing the back and forth of finding a good time to meet. You can also write templates for any emails that you routinely send to save time, such as sending off invoices, asking for feedback, or following up on a lead. Number 2 is turning off email notifications. There are a variety of different emails that get sent to us throughout the day, but most of them are distractions and none of them need an instant response. By turning off all notifications for emails, you're ensuring that you don't get interrupted while you're trying to focus on other work. Even if you don't end up opening your emails from a notification, the cost of context switching even from a distraction that lasts only a couple of seconds means you'll still be thinking about the email as you get back to your work. So there's no excuse for thinking that you need notifications turned on for emails. No one expects or needs instant responses, and if you have a client that does, then it might be time to start looking for new clients. Number 3, schedule when you check your emails. With email notifications turned off, you have the power in your hands to decide when you should actually check in on your emails. The average person checks their emails around 15 times a day, but they don't need to be checking it nearly as much, as often when you check your emails, you might not even take action such as reply to one. Because of this, it's much better to batch checking your emails to only a couple times a day. If you can survive off of checking it once a day, then you should. But realistically, it's more manageable to give yourself 2 to 3 times throughout your day that you can indulge in your emails. Now, rather than deciding a number of times that you'll check your emails and hoping that you'll stick to it, it's better to schedule set check-in times on your calendar. For example, you might schedule email sessions throughout your day at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. That way you know exactly when you're going to use your email, eliminating any decision making around when you should check up on emails. Number 4 is snooze emails for later. Not all emails can be dealt with as soon as they arrive in your inbox. Some might be better suited for a specific day later in the week, or some just might be an entertainment digest such as a newsletter that you don't have time to read yet. So rather than leaving an email that you're not ready to take action on yet, you can snooze the email to a later time. Now I use the email application Spark to do this, but you should be able to find similar functionality depending on the program or website that you're using for email. Number 5 is achieving inbox zero. By getting through all of your emails every time you go into your inbox, you know that you won't have any emails lingering in your mind that you eventually need to take action on. To get through all your emails every day, you need to be constantly thinking about what actions you need to take for each email that you receive. Some emails you'll be able to read and archive, some you'll need to reply to, and some tasks you'll need to take further action on outside of your email. If you have any emails that are tasks, you should write down the tasks that you need to do to get it out of your inbox. That way you can still get through emails that require more to be done. I also use email snoozing heavily for this reason, so that I can decide when I'm going to take later action for an email and then still get through all of my emails every time I check them. And number 6 is delay your email send time. Sometimes you might know exactly how you want to reply to an email, but you're not ready to send it off just yet. Well, rather than write and send the email, you can draft an email and schedule it for a later date or time to be sent. For example, if you received an email in the weekend, you can reply straight away, but schedule the email only to be sent on Monday. Or if an email came through 10 minutes or so ago, you can reply to it and schedule it to be sent later in the day. Client expectations are always important when it comes to maintaining the relationship. So if you reply to emails instantly, clients will come to expect instant responses from you. So by delaying your emails, you can set realistic expectations for your clients and remove some of the stress out of feeling the need for fast responses. So there we have it, the 6 ways that you're going to be able to save time with your emails as a freelancer. Now you have plenty of time to get more work done and start on your passion project.